Um, so this is like honestly mid warm up. So we'll work up from 3. We'll go 3 to 4, 4, and we'll see what 4 into 25 feels like to see if we're gonna attempt 5. But it should feel pretty light. I did get a little bit extra food in today. So hopefully my diet's back on track. My body's, finally recovered from being sick, and we can actually start lifting heavy weight again. So let's get to it. I'm gonna move this down a little bit actually. My mic. All right. Yeah, 3 is pretty easy. I always find it so cool when I see those I don't know if you guys have seen them, but they're on Instagram where it's like you see those like powerlifting gyms and they have like a kind of lever thing to pick up the weight. I wish that this gym had that, but it's not a powerlifting gym, so we can't have nice things apparently. I don't know. Must be so nice to be able to just pick it up once and set the weight for yourself. Not have to worry about it moving or anything. Okay. All right, we need our belt for this one. Yeah. Might move this in a little bit, my belt, because it is a bit loose. It should not be this loose. So let's move it. Give me like 2 seconds. All right, T. I adjusted my belt. So let's do 1 with this, with the 25. And then what I think we'll do is we'll attempt EPR today. We shall attempt it. Just so I can get the feel of it and I understand what I need to work up to. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, but we'll see. Even if it's 5 pounds, I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll do this. I think the topic I'm going to talk about today is building a mentality you can come back to. And I think it's super important to have a mindset that you can kind of ground yourself in and sort of understand that maybe not to the extreme of like, oh, no matter what happens, you're never going to change, but to the extent that like when you are feeling off, when you are feeling like you are less than, that you can come back to. And we'll do this and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Give me 2 seconds. Should be quick. Yeah, it was a little small earlier, or a little big. Sorry. Okay. Um. So, give me 2 seconds. Let me. I'm stuck between, because I can't brace properly with this being so big, and then that's quite annoying actually. I think it's better. It's probably better for me to have it a little bit loose than tighter, because I need the air to like brace properly, and I'm not getting enough intake air intake when I have it too tight, because I am now getting puffy. I'm a big boy, so I need as much air as I possibly can get, and if I'm not getting that, then it's probably not the safest for me. I shall be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I don't know why my music just stopped. This is probably a bad idea, but we're gonna try it anyways. If we don't get this, it's not like a big deal. We'll just do RDLs after this. But why did my... Oh, that's why. Hold on. Okay. I need... another one and a 10. But let's talk about what we were talking about earlier. So, having something to like come back to, pretty much. And I think something that's really helped me is I've kind of like established this idea of not who I am as a person, but who I strive to be when I come to the gym. And personally, who I strive to be when it comes to the gym and improving here and doing all this lifting stuff is someone who believes that they don't have any limits. Now, is that realistic? Probably not. But is it good mentality-wise when it comes to going into lifts and going into heavy sets? Yes, because what I'm doing is I'm establishing this pattern of thought, and you guys will see this come up a lot, and I'll talk about this a lot, is having a positive thought pattern to where you don't give yourself the opportunity to doubt yourself, because what doubt instills is this lack of effort in your body. Because immediately when you're doubting yourself and you're thinking, like, I can't do this, I don't think I should do this, your body is not going to want to try, because you're already setting yourself up for failure, right? You're not giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. You're telling your body, oh, why even bother trying? Because there's no, like, you're already thinking, oh, I'm going to fail. And so having a thought pattern that is positive and is constantly trying to push itself to be better, you're setting yourself up for success because you're having this idea of like, okay, we can do it, we can push ourselves, we can improve. And in my case, I'm not thinking like, oh, I have a limit to how much better I can get, right? I'm not thinking when I go into a PR, oh, I won't be able to do this, or I'm not going to be able to pick this up, or I'm not going to be able to move this weight. And even if I do fail, I know for certain that at least I tried my best, right? And there's not this like almost like doubt in my mind after the fact of like, oh, did I really give my best? Did I really give my all? Because I know that I've, instilled this idea of maximum effort or maximum output in my body. Right? It's something that is a habit rather than something that is something I have to actively think about. So do with that what you will. But I think to wrap it up, I'd say that like it doesn't have to be that extreme to the sense where you're like, oh, I don't have any limits. Well, like all this, but like build a thought pattern or a thought process that you can have with yourself, where you're encouraging yourself and you're really trying to improve upon yourself on a daily basis. Because coming into the gym, that's what I mean. Obviously, like that's your end goal, right? Is to improve, but just in general, you should have this mentality of like wanting to be better. And if you're coming in thinking, oh, I'm gonna fail, like, and you fail, not only are you, you're gonna feel bad, obviously, because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, but it's only to your detriment, right? You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna fail, and then you end up failing, and then you're like, oh, I'm a failure. No, like if you fail, or at least when I fail, I'm not thinking, oh, I'm a failure because I didn't get a rep. I'm thinking, well, I tried my best. What do I need to do to reach that point? So yeah, just do with that what you will. Try to think about the thoughts that you have in your mind and like reflect on those things, because those things are important regardless of how often they come up, right? This is uncertainty for sure. It's not bad to be uncertain, it's bad to doubt. There's a difference. So something I like to do to like reference, if I can even pick it up, is like just get on my knees and I go like this. That's heavy. But I might have it, because I did just pick it up there. I might get stuck at the bottom. That is my prediction. I might. We'll see. This will be I think it's like a 10-pound PR if I do this. So I hate using these. I feel like it's a mind game that I play with myself when I do use these, because ideally they're supposed to, support you. But like I feel like having them on is like they like uneven the wage or something. I don't know. Stupid things that keep you limited. Let me grab some water really quick, and then we shall try it. I have to tie my pants so that they're not falling. Okay. No, I got stuck. Damn it. I had it too. Damn it. That was right there. I just needed the lockout. Man, that went up surprisingly quick. I did not expect that to go up as much as it did, but and I think this is what separates me from other people is when I fail at something like this and I'm that close, I'm not like, oh, I'm excited because it means that I'm still growing. It means that I'm still getting better. And that excites me because like this is me 3 years in, right? And I'm hitting stuff that people can barely attempt now. So like me 4 or 5 years down the road, and why this is why like for the most part why I wanted to take this bulk so serious, because this is like the peak of when I can get better. So why not take it seriously? Next time, for sure. If anything, we'll have more because I'll actually be recovered and stuff. Like this is 3 days after me being sick and I'm already almost PRing. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna set up for some RDLs. Huh? Right now? Okay. Okay, my love. What was I gonna say? Oh. I was talking about I don't know why. For some reason, like the gyms have these like I don't know why they do this, but I feel like the mentality that gyms should have when it comes to buying equipment is like if you sit in a machine or if you sit in a well, I guess in a machine because it's all the machines are there, but like if you sit in a machine and you're like, when you sit in a machine and you're holding weight, like it's not, you haven't started the movement, but like you're holding the weight, right? For instance, like a leg extension, and you feel like it tugging on your hamstrings, you immediately know you're like, oh, this is gonna suck because it's gonna be painful, right? So like, I feel like that's the mentality that gyms should apply to buying machines. Like if it feels like it's gonna suck, we should probably buy it. But I don't know why they don't do that. They buy machines that like stop the movement at like they have like 90% of the movement, and then like 10% of it is the machine holding the weight for you. And I don't know about you guys, but it throws me off because I'm used to having this like extreme range of motion. And not that everyone trains that way, but like that's what I'm used to. And so when I try and hold the weight, like the machine's holding it for me, I'm like, what's going on? I can't get my full workout in because the machine's kind of like just, what's it called? It's like safeguarding for me. That's what safeties are for, is it not? Like, I don't understand if, like, can we not invent a safety system to where we can be confident in the machine to catch the weight for us if we need it? I don't get it. I'm sure we could, but like, maybe it's like a cost thing. I don't know. I'm not an expert in that, so it's just annoying. And I wish that commercial gyms had better equipment because then like they'd make a lot. I mean, honestly, like they'd make a lot more money that way because that's the equipment is what brings people in. It allows people to do the workouts, and if you have a good workout, people talk about it, or at least people that go to the gym on a regular basis talk about when they had a good workout at a specific gym. And so I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't have any incentive to like stock up on equipment that's actually like, gym focused or focused on like building muscle and feeling good. Probably do the 25 too. So the goal for this is to try and get 8. Because we usually get 5. But I feel like we can get more. I feel like today is the day when we break through that plateau of 5. And even if we get 6, I mean, it's better than nothing, right? More is more. 6 is better than 5. And so on and so forth. So, grab some water real quick and then we'll try this. Oh, I need my straps. I almost tried this without. Okay. Ew. The cold always messes with my sinuses, man. Always makes me so sniffly for no reason. All right. We kind of need to bend over to do it. Okay. Nah. But I will say that did move quicker than normal. I just tanked out of energy there. Man, so close yet so far today. We almost had a PR of 5 plates. We almost did the, we almost had a PR here. Bunch of almosts. But I will take almosts over not even close. So, better than nothing. Okay. Let's go down to 3 plates. Wrap this crap out. And then we'll go do some hamstring curls. I'm only going to do the 2 sets of this because we did that PR attempt and the deadlifts are a very straining movement on your nervous system. So of course. That's the mentality that I want you guys to have. Take what you can when it comes to workouts like this. As I was saying, there's always someone who's wishing they were in your shoes, right? So like, you fail, even if you're lifting like a beginner lifter, right? You can still say the same thing because there's someone that's not in the gym yet that is wishing they were. So just make sure you have that like perspective at all times. Okay. Let's do one more set and we'll go upstairs and finish this up. Oh, well, upstairs and then calves, so. Nah, I don't got the energy. Sorry, excuse my face. That was just interesting. Yeah, I was just too tired. My body don't have it. Alrighty, let us go do some hamstring curls. Owie. Alrighty. Okay. I gotta put this away. Probably do 2 sets, and then the last set, on the second set, we'll do like a drop set, just so that we can really get the rest of our energy out. So, let's do this really quick. Too heavy. I don't know why this machine's like, it always gives me trouble because it's like, it's not angled properly. And I think it's supposed to be here, like constantly. And the belt just needs to be tightened because it should not, like I shouldn't be able to do this. Pretty sure it's supposed to be here at all times when it's resting, but it's like you can move it and that's not supposed to be the case. Yeah, no, they were supposed to tighten the belt to the point where it's, yeah, whatever. Gyms never install their equipment properly. It's annoying. So we got this one and then a drop set, and then we'll go downstairs for calves. that's it. Alrighty. Let us go do some calves. Wrapping things up. Hope you guys take away something from today. I'm glad that I got the work that I got in, and hopefully it inspires you to be better, you know? That's honestly all I can ask for. It's for you guys to be, oh, okay. It's for you guys to be inspired. Hold on. The gym is closing up. Oh, well, I guess you guys can still see me. But yeah, that's all I can ask for. So we'll do one more set. I already did one off camera, so. And then we shall head out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, please like and subscribe. And just follow us while we continue to push our limits and, you know, talk about what it means to do that, both mentally and physically. So yeah, that's it. Alrighty. I shall see you guys in the next video.